Thank you for joining us for this very exciting breakfast with our special guests, Senators John McCain and Jon Kyl. Working with the Prosper Foundation and Kim Wald on this event and the Chamber and Foundation, we've released a policy brief titled The Proposed Grand Canyon National Monument, a Monumental Mistake.
Jon Kyl, with his unique background as a water lawyer, was able to negotiate a number of water settlements with our Native American friends, without which we would never have had known how much water is left for the rest of us.
And the federal legislative issues regarding the drought in California, where the Californians have put forth legislation, and it's not totally acceptable to those of us here in Arizona, but I think we tend to forget. We focus on what we're doing here in the state of Arizona. Remember that in addition to the Indian water settlements in Washington, you've got federal legislative issues involving the California drought and what Arizona will need to do to protect our interests in that context.
We are now in a 14-year drought, as you know. You know that fire and water are the key issues that are vital to our future. But unless we get these forests thin, we are going to see the disappearance, certainly, of our forests, and we're going to see a different lifestyle for our children and our grandchildren than the one that we have enjoyed and grown up in. And I was there when the commitment was made by all the environmental groups to leave that area alone. Now they're trying to turn it into a national monument. I believe it's a threat not just to our economy, but to our word that we make to people, but also the lifestyle that is so wonderful for so many of our citizens. We have got to have certain areas around the Grand Canyon open to multiple use. That's the heritage of Arizona. That's what our pioneers came and scratched out a living under very difficult circumstances. There's got to be multiple use. Cattle, mining, all kinds of different things.
Because at the end of the day, there's one guy who can make the decision, and that's President Barack Obama. And there aren't too many people who can stop him. One of them is sitting right here. If we have a consortium of Western governors, Western attorneys general, Western senators and representatives who all let it be known that this is the kind of intrusion into the policies of the West, that there is a consensus out here, and that the people in the West have ways of making things a little bit more difficult for the president should he decide to try to move forward with this. At the same time, to try to make the positive case that it would be the wrong thing to do.
So we've got a long way to go. And by the way, now John will tell you who the nominees of the Republican and Democrat Party are. I know you've been waiting for that.
Take it away,
I'm not
Glenn.
the one who